Okay, so for this week's episode of PlayBoyy, to be honest, I was, clicking that skip button a lot. To just being honest, because they was doing a lot of chit chatting and not really getting to action. They was not showing me the plot. I know the plot is in question a lot. It really is, but it was showing itself. It was peeking, around the corner of the door the last couple episodes, but this week it closed the door shut and put the latch on. I'm really not sure if they have a different director or different screenwriter for each episode, because to me it seems like the plot is changing every episode. Because this episode was hopping and jumping and skipping each kind of way, every way around. And I'm like, what's happening? What is happening? Because with, what's his name? Jason Lee, and not the one that be on the blogs, but with Jason Lee, he was doing the most. First, he was having a little panic attack in the courtyard, talking about how this happened, how did blah 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 blah. And I'm like, you're not fighting allegations. You're not saying they're not fake. They true. Like, and then you had to come talking about, like, you went on the dude's live talking about they used AI technology to make up lies against you. You was in the courtyard. You grabbed him up. You was about to hit him. Like, there's about to be physical video proof of you doing what he was saying you was doing. And then you was doing it to Zoe in front of everybody's face. You was touching on him and stuff. Like, the thing that got me was, he's telling the story talking about, like, my lover got tired of me. He wants someone different. And I didn't know it was Jason Lee. Okay. Because I guess the dude that Jason Lee got rid of was the dude that had, looked at, or the dude looked at and then, the man was, Jason Lee was like, not on my watch. And then it was like, Prom is Jason Lee's quote unquote son. And what's his name? Porsche is the new lover. Prom looked like he was upset about that situation. Like, why can't I be the lover? Hey, whatever floats your boat. Either way, it's weird. Because this man said, to be my son, to be my lover, is like he uses them interchangeably. You know who that reminds me of? About that son mess? That reminds me of Tony from Pippi. But we're not going to get on Tony. We're not going to get on Tony right now. It's not time for Tony right now. It's getting weird. They found out that Jason Lee is also in charge of PlayBoyy. So he just be coming near and running through him. He be running through him. He got upset with Ob and Pune, and he fired them. I'm not really sure why. Because, I was skipping. I was doing some hopscotch and skipping around. So I'm not sure why he fired them. But Prom was like, Jason Lee, he didn't do anything wrong. If he wanted to get rid of you, he got rid of you. But Zoe, he found out that it was Captain that set up, what happened between First and Pune. And Zoe was looking like, excuse me? Because Captain was saying some crazy stuff. He was like, that's why I sent my friend there to, grape you. And I'm like, what? What? You see Ob over here doing that two-piece combo like he work at Popeyes on First Face. You over here saying some crazy shit over here? A mess. Like, Captain be doing the most. You know what else got me looking at Captain side-eye? Because, Keynes, a.k.a. the coach, he got fired and kicked out the school because of the video. And Captain's like, how did that happen? It wasn't me. But it's still your video. You're the one who still videotaped it. So regardless of who sent it, it's still your fault. Because at the end of the day, when it boils down, it's because of you. And for you to come to this man's face and be boohoo crying, the audacity. Talking about I love you. You have a weird way of showing it. A very weird way. A very weird way. And you try to blame it on Pune and say, that's why I sent my friend to grape you? What? And Pune was like, it wasn't even me. See, that's why Captain has to take accountability. Because it's like Captain forgot that he put that video out onto the interweb for anyone to see, download, share, whatever. That's why for next week, it's going to be his turn. It's going to be your turn. You have to go. You have to get signed the resignation form and get out to school. Because you're doing a bit much. You're doing a bit much. You've been doing a bit much since episode 1. And so and then he got upset when Zoe was like, why would you do that? Why would you tell First to come here and do that? And he was like, you and Nan are always the main characters of the story. And the rest of us are just the side characters who are always forgotten. What does that have to do with what's going on right now? What does that have to do with you taking secret videos of people and putting it on the web? Nothing, right? Aren't you the main character of your own story with the captain? Like, come on. Weren't you the main character of your own story with that dude in the room, in the VIP room? Come on. Like, let's make it make sense, right? Like, everyone's their own main character in their own story. You're just upset because no one else is worried about your story. And you want people to be worried about your story. That's why you take these videos, these secret videos. And guess what? It's weird. And I'm waiting for the karma to come. I'm waiting for it to come. Because it's not coming fast enough. It's not coming quick and heavy enough. Okay? In my opinion. I don't have too much to say about Auburn Pune. My only critique is, why were they in the bathtub? That scene did not happen in that bathtub, but hey. If they like it, I love it, hey. Song and First, they got back together. Their thing is kind of weird to me anyway, but hey, if they like it, I love it, hey. Porsche and Jump, I'm confused, because at one point Jump was with the what was he, a reporter? Now the reporter lost his job. Now he's back with Porsche, and Porsche is, I guess he's not scared of Daddy anymore because now he's with Jump. But the whole time this is only supposed to be a limited time edition. So it's like, what is this? What's going on? I don't know. Tenna, when Jason Lee was touching on Zoe, he just looked like you ain't do nothing. Like, you're not going to stop him. But then again, he was working at the PlayBoyy house, and who owns the PlayBoyy house? Jason Lee. So maybe he felt like he couldn't do nothing. Now, for next week's episode, it says that Ob has a second occupation. And I guess Jason Lee's will have him out here getting rid of all the competition. Because what happens? All the ex-PlayBoyy, bunnies? I don't know what to call them. Anyway, they go missing. They not answering their phone. And next thing you see him is under the underpass with a pew-pew. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's trying to get back the man's good graces. But I doubt it's going to work. Look, at this point, there's only a couple more episodes left. I'm just trying to finish it off. I really am. I'm trying. Whatever happened to Nan's investigation? It's like I said, the plot's ever changing. What happened to that storyline? Everyone else's storyline is like, you gotta remember, Nan is the main character, but he's not getting main character treatment. I've always supposed to be investigating his story, but they're not doing that. What's going on? Oh well, until next week.